Hey, Jason Williams here with Ironclad Underwriting, and today I wanted to talk to you about a network, why it's important to have a community, and how to build your network if you're first starting out. So one reason why you want to have a network is so you can access different opportunities, you can JV, you can find off-market deals, and you can just get better connections. You find people who are like-minded, who want to do what you want to do, you might as well team up and do it. A whole lot easier than doing it alone, and the network will help just build you up. Another thing a network will do is you share your knowledge base. Suppose you are an expert, say electrician or something, and you go in and you do like put in mini splits and change out circuit breakers and everything in units, and then you come across someone who just happens to need mini splits and circuit breakers in their apartment complex, and so you want to get in with them. One, they might help you with some business. You can tell them how to do it or what they need to do so that they can plan better accordingly, and maybe you could get involved in the apartment complex with them as a partner as well. So if you do some of the work, that could offset and be some equity in the deal. So there's a whole lot of things you can do. Another thing is sharing experience. Again, going back to the electrician analogy, you have the experience of doing it, so someone's going to draw on that. Well, maybe they have the experience of running apartments and you don't. So you team up with them, you draw on their experience for running the apartments, they draw on your experience for doing the electrician. So another reason is market insights. Suppose you want to, say, start investing in Dallas and Fort Worth. Well, if your network is in Dallas and Fort Worth, your chances are you're going to have people who are already investing there. So they can tell you which zip codes are good to invest in and which ones to avoid and why. And another reason for sharing knowledge is you just get more creative solutions, financing, just a different approach to everything. So if you're accustomed doing it one way, you meet somebody else who's accustomed doing it another way, you combine your knowledge base and then you can start doing things. It's just another tool in your toolbox. So you can, I don't know, you have a hammer, you have a screwdriver. If the only tool you have is a hammer, every problem looks like a nail. So now you know you can actually make a screw, not a nail, if someone else is a screwdriver. So another reason why you want to build up your network and join a community is it makes you more credible. And how does it make you more credible? Well, if you start doing good things, you start helping people are going to start coming to you, they're going to know who you are, and so that makes them look up to you, and it helps build your reputation. So then people will start giving referrals to you, and again, you can refer to other people depending on, one, your skill set, and two, your area expertise or area of investing, stuff like that. So it's just a whole ecosystem of investors for your network, and again, it allows you to partnership with other people. Now, the fourth reason why you want to join or build your network or join a community is the emotional support. If you've been an entrepreneur for any length of time or an investor, you know there can be ups and downs, and those downs get really, really stressful. You start losing it, so you need to keep the right mindset. And whenever things do go down and you're feeling down in the dumps, you have that network and that community there to help lift your spirits, help you find solutions to the problems. And then whenever you do come out of it, you get to share your successes with everything. And so then that will help somebody else with theirs. So again, shared experience, shared knowledge, it boosts your emotional support. So yeah, you instead of having an emotional support animal, you can have an emotional support group. So, and probably the last reason why you would want to join a network or build up your network or join a community is you just expand your reach. Yeah, you might be a big fish in a little town and you want to broaden your horizons to go to a bigger town, but then you're going to be a little fish, so then you need to become a big fish again. So then that's why you can join a network. So that'll help with your scaling and also give you new opportunities. So the thing is, how do you find a network, or how do you build a network, or how do you find a community? So if you invest locally to wherever you are, chances are you're going to have a local REIA, which is a Real Estate Investors Association, or just a little meetup, maybe once a month or whatever. There's one local here. They used to meet on Saturday mornings, and we'd go do a little learning session, networking, and then we would go to lunch and do a little mastermind at lunch every day. That may or may not be your case. Sometimes if you can't find something local, there's always something you can do on the computer. There's countless online communities. My wife Angel has one. She has her Marvelous Monday meetups every Monday, 11 Central, noon Eastern time. And it, like when I say every Monday, we meet rain or shine, holiday or not. Last year, Christmas fell on a Monday, New Year's fell on a Monday. So we held it both Christmas and New Year's, and each day we had plenty of participants show up. Now granted, most of them show up just to see if we'll do it, and then they are pleasantly surprised to see that we actually do it. But there's other online resources you can go to as well if you don't want to go to a Marvelous Monday with Angel Williams. Another way to join a community is to join a mentorship. Now there's a lot of mentorship programs out there, lots of gurus, and maybe not all the gurus are good, but one thing I will say about all the gurus that I know is they all have a community, they all have an ecosystem, they all have the network that you can go and you can learn things, whether it's a good program or not. The people in it usually are good, so I would recommend going to some mentorship things. Even if you don't join a lot of these things that I'm familiar with, you can actually go to the networking things without actually being part of the mentorship program. So that's just another way you can do it too. And then probably the last way you can do it, and maybe this won't help you with your investing needs, but what it does is it finds people that you may not even know have been investors, and that's just volunteer or contribute to any local organization or whatever. So I'm involved in the Boy Scouts. My daughters are scouts. My son's not going to be a scout because he's profoundly autistic and it won't work for him, but it works for my other children. So I'm involved in scouts, and my wife is involved in a lot of church activities. So there's a lot of things you can do, and when you do that, you start meeting people and building up your network that way. Even if it's not, say, real estate investors or entrepreneurs, a lot of times you'll find potential passive investors or LPs for deals if you're syndicating. So there's a lot you can do to build up your network. So if you want to learn more, you can hit me up at ironcladunderwriting.com. Again, this is Jason Williams with Ironclad Underwriting. I'll catch you next time. Bye.